Cllr Whipp.
Thank you very much, Mr Mayor. There's an amendment distributed across the room that I put through to Mr Paul Preston earlier today. Mr Mayor, I'm in a position looking at this from the outside where I pushed for and oversaw a similar scheme in Barnoldswick public realm that saw the widening of pavements, the reflagging, the increasing the accessibility, and reducing the motoring prevalence in our town centre. And we likewise received the same sort of criticism, and it really did feel for quite a while like the only sentiment out there was those in opposition, saying, why are you doing this? This is a waste of money. Why should we care about this? And it was a difficult time, and I remember there was a lot of people on the town council who, facing the opposition, felt like they should be against, after previously endorsing and supporting it. And I'm in the great position now where the town centre, after those changes, blew up in popularity. People have been spending a lot more time in the public realm areas in Barnoldswick Town Centre. We've had great support from local disabled groups who appreciate the widening of the pavements and the increased accessibility of the town square. And it has been a great success. And I think it is a wider issue overall that schemes like this do attract negative public relations during the construction process, because people are seeing all the negatives without yet seeing the benefits. And, Mr Mayor, I do believe that in time people will see the benefits of these schemes in Nelson. The other perspective that I see this from is I am someone who at university has done a module in transport engineering, and I myself have seen the studies, the empirical data and the science that backs schemes like these in reducing injury and deaths in local communities. I've seen the great case studies across Europe and Britain and across the world, which, through schemes like this, through incremental progress and listening to communities and co-designing with institutions living there, working there and playing there, like the schools that have co-designed these schemes in Nelson today, that, over time, those incremental benefits are a great boost for communities, because they allow people to be outside and socialise in areas without loud traffic, fast cars, etc., etc. Air pollution is a big one. And, there's studies in the south of England where they've done schemes like this, where they're seeing healthier kids in primary schools because they don't have the fast traffic out of the schools anymore. Fast traffic gives more exhaust, gives more air pollution. And there's studies that empirically say, these kids, extra 6 weeks life expectancy, backed up by NHS figures on chronic health conditions with lungs and hearts due to air pollution from cars. So I move this amendment that I've circulated, which I think strengthens the overall support for schemes like this, while also including the criticisms. This council has previously voted for a motion put by Councillor David Whipp previously about inaccessible Nelson. And I think that it is a big shame that Lancashire County Council scheduled these works above the heads of people in Nelson. There should have been proper consultation. In Barnoldswick, the scheme was overseen by both the Area Committee and Barnoldswick Town Council, consulting with shop owners, business owners, to properly schedule the works in a way that provided the least disruption. Whereas Lancashire County Council, and I'm paraphrasing here, but I believe they said, let's do it all at once, because then the disruption is limited to a timescale. And that is wrong, and it didn't consult communities, it didn't work with people there to work in a way that worked for everyone. And of course, you can never work for everyone. There'll always be contention. But I believe in this case, Lancashire County Council didn't fulfil its duties to properly oversee these works in a way that benefited local people. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.